Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you Hungry Shark Evolution episode number 13 for my Let's Play series. So, in today's episode, we are going to be continuing on with our quest to get the Megalodon unlocked. So we do have a level 7 Great White, so hopefully in this episode we can get the Megalodon. So let's begin. I'm probably not going to play with the Megalodon today because I'm only at a level 7 Great White right now. But afterwards, after I unlock the Megalodon, maybe next episode I'll start playing with it. I'll show you guys some high level, well, not totally high level, but higher level gameplay in the next episode. Because as you guys probably know, for those of you guys who don't know though, there are 4 sharks to go after the Great White. 3 after the Megalodon. I'm not going to spoil what they are for those of you lower level players who are watching, but yes, I do know what they are. So, let's go this way, continue on with venturing westward with this shark right here. And sooner or later we will level up to a level 8 Great White, then a 9, then a 10, then fill up the XP bar, buy the Megalodon, and in next episode hopefully play with it. So I still do have the bunny ears on my shark. Even though Easter has already passed, I still have the bunny ears for the purpose of the survive bonus. Because, yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be, wait, what is that noise in the background? What is that? Okay, it's the plane. It's this biplane right here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get, so I'll just ignore it for now. But, getting back to the bunny ears, I have them for the purpose of what I think is the double survive bonus. So the biplane has followed me, unfortunately. I'm trying to grab it. If I had the jetpack, I probably could. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked the jetpack, though, because I've completed 45 missions. I don't want to die already, so let's destroy this submarine right here. Eat these marlins and this jet skier. As soon as he stops being stupid and, bouncing all around. Sorry if you guys can't hear my voice in the background. I'm actually going to lower the game volume a little bit. So, because the biplane does sound a bit loud, especially because of the fact that it keeps following me and flying underwater, which I would have thought the plane would crash. But this is what happens in games. A whole bunch of fantasy stuff happens in games. Finally, we destroyed it. Didn't even think we could. Well, I know we can by crashing into it, but I didn't think we'd be able to crash into it because it keeps escaping our range of motion. So let's go to the cold dimension. Yes, we did just get a gemfish, which is pretty nice. I'm going to keep saving up for that treasure map. And when we get that, we can start getting more gold coins more quickly from the, sunken objects. And it will help us with the Megalodon if we get it in time. The treasure map will help us with the 15 sunken objects mission for the Megalodon, which will be pretty handy. So what I'm going to do now is avoid this ice mine and eat these people right here. Now I will go there because it will not interfere with my gold rush. It won't slow me down or damage me because of the fact that you are immune to damage when you are in a gold rush. However, if you have a gold rush in the cold dimension, sadly, a cold rush as they call it here, it will not, there's cold rush, it will not, slow down or pause the timer. As you can see, it still depletes, except for when I eat penguins, which extends it by 1 or 2 seconds per penguin. So, but that is kind of unfortunate. And so you can still get teleported back to the regular dimension if you do have a gold rush. You can still be teleported, but you can't die. And you can't take damage. So, another good thing for when we get to the Megalodon is the fact that when we get there, we will be able to eat mines of all types, except for the death mines. But we can eat all other mines and all 3 forms of jellyfish we can eat. We cannot eat these death mines until we get the 7th shark. So, but we can still eat regular mines, mega mines, and the, cylindrical mines that come out of choppers in the sky. And we cannot eat submarine torpedoes until we get the 7th shark. I don't think either. So we are still only a level 7 Great White. A little surprised, but also kind of not surprised, because okay, we jinxed ourselves, but as annoying as the cost is for higher level sharks, because the 7th and 8th sharks both cost 250,000 gold coins, and the 9th shark costs 350,000. But it is really annoying, but that's not even the problem. The experience is, because your bar fills up far too slowly. Like, even if you eat a bunch of giant enemy sharks, a giant enemy crab, bunch of jellyfish, bunch of submarines, couple harpoon boats here and there, couple fishing boats, and humans and all, and these guys right here, it will still take you, like, 4 excellent games, if not more, in order to level up by 1 individual level. We almost died from that flying great white shark on the jetpack, but fortunately we were able to boost away quickly enough and grab ourselves a gold rush before we did die, so we can still live on and continue with this game right here. I will explode that death mine right there. And so, as you guys can see, we can actually push this boat upwards with the great white shark because it is strong enough to do so, but it will not push any shark finners off like it does with the small fishing boats. But the shark finning boat is too big in order to knock people off of it. But you can eat it as a whole, as well as the people on board once you get the Megalodon, which is pretty sweet. But we are not there yet. But don't get too hyped for the Megalodon, guys. Unless you have the baby Megalodon, its stamina is extremely low, meaning that its health drains extremely quickly, which is a pain in the butt, and it's not very appealing if you want to go late game. So your best bet is to just stick with the Great White, as far as going late game, that is. But if you want to play with the higher level sharks, you still can and have a pretty fun time doing so. But your stamina will be low, just warning you guys. So, let's see if we can. Yes, we can. I was making sure that we could beat the buzzer there, if you know what I mean, as in get a gold rush before dying right there, because we were running pretty low on health, but we are at a level 8 Great White. Should be hitting level 9 soon. I think I am going to go for a giant enemy crab, see what we can do with that. If we die, we die, but if we get the crab, awesome. Not even for the gold coins so much, more so for the gems, so I can get closer and closer to the treasure map, and the experience, so I can get closer to leveling up my great white shark to level 9. So, good, there is a crab here. That's the good news. The bad news is we are not guaranteed a victory. We did get one hit right there, but its health is probably still in the green because we don't have the crab claw and we're only a great white. They can deal some significant damage, but not like extremely good damage. So my health drain isn't too bad with the great white, but with the megalodon it will be like it goes from full to starving in like 10 seconds rather than 15, 20, 25 seconds like it does with the great white. So we are reaching the yellowish zone of health with the giant enemy crab. Back up to full energy. Our boost bar is slowly replenishing. There we go. Yellow health zone now for the giant enemy crab. I just have to maintain my health. Fortunately, there are no green or pink jellyfish in this zone right here, so we can eat the blue jellyfish. They will not be able to poison us. So, now we are slowly chipping away at the enemy crab's health, but it's still in the yellow zone, not orange or red yet. So, what I will do here is eat one of the two blobfish. I'm not going to eat both. I'm going to let my boost bar fill back up. So it is getting, like, more of a dark yellow, like, less of a yellow, like, less of, say, the color of a lemon and more of, like, gold. And now it's, like, orange, brownish, so should only be, like, 2 more hits before we kill it. Okay, so it's still up. Maybe 2 more hits from here. I hope it's red next time so we can wrap this fight up. End this now. Give the win. Give the victory to the person who deserves it. Yours truly. Thank you, Giant Crab, for dying. I will take your loot. And we will get out of here while we can. Okay, so now that we are out, so we have like 13 and a half minutes on the clock for this game. Probably going to do like one more game in this episode. Not going to drag it out to like 45 minutes or an hour. At least hopefully not, because I would love to get the Megalodon in this episode. But the series will be a bit more slow when it comes to in the future, as we, with higher level sharks, need more food to grow and level up. So, let's go back to the east and hopefully eat these guys right here, the jet skier and the guy on his great white shark right there that he has tamed. So there we go, we took them out. Let's see if we can get this harpoon boat right here. Crap, we're probably going to die. Okay, well, we did survive. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to ignore that harpoon boat. Probably, at least. Actually, no, we got a gold rush. Let's go back. Go for it. So, there we go. We did take the harpoon boatman out, and the boat will sink now. What I will do, though, is I will continue venturing east and see what more food and gold coins and gems and stuff of the sort we can find. So, we will do this. So, we can actually push boats up pretty far with the great white shark. You can push small fishing boats with 3 people on them up with the tiger shark, but you cannot with the hammerhead or lower, and you cannot push up shark finning boats. Not that it even matters with the tiger shark, as even with a great white we cannot push the boats up so hard that people fall off. But with the Megalodon, we will be able to break the boats instantly just with one bite. So, we did die right there. Kind of unfortunate, but I will accept it. That was a pretty nice game. We got a lot of gold coins, almost 8,000 to be exact. Yeah, let's close this ad. I said close, not load. You know what? Screw you. There we go. Let's go back into the game. I absolutely hate when that happens. Like, the most annoying things in games that could happen are either when an ad pops up and you press close, but it still loads the web page for you. Not even for you, but just to piss you off, probably. But, yeah, it doesn't make me want to buy their products anymore, so you should I advise that you guys stop doing that. If any advertisers are watching this video right now, which they probably aren't, because I don't even have that many viewers currently. But, anyways, what we will do is do one more game probably, and then we will wrap it up from there. So, what I am going to do here is I'm going to continue going to the west, hopefully get another giant crab down in this episode. If we do, great. If we don't, that's still okay. Because we will probably get the Megalodon next episode. If not this one, that is. But we probably won't, because we're only halfway through level 8, and we still have to fill up 2 more experience bars after this one is completely full. But what we will do is continue going this way, and I almost forgot, getting back to the topic about advertisements, another thing that I really hate when people do is when you're playing, like, tapping games, like, you know, those games where you tap to get stuff and then you use those resources, those virtual resources, to get more resources or upgrades that give you more resources or whatever, or allow you to retrieve them in a quicker manner. Like, for example, Cookie Clicker, ClickCraft, things like that. Or like Bitcoin Billionaire, things like that. Things like that. I do not like when, like, you're tapping in those games and then an ad pops up and it thinks you want to open the ad when really you didn't even expect the ad to pop up in the first place. Or even if you did, you probably didn't know when it was going to come up. So you just keep tapping and then it loads up some stupid website that you don't want to view. And it's stupid when it does that, so... But, fortunately, that doesn't happen to me too often. I mean, it still does happen, like it does to everybody who plays those types of games. But yeah, like, sometimes, like, it can be really annoying. So what I will do here is continue going this way. So we got another gold rush. I'm going to see if there's another crab that we can meet and breed. That we can meet, breed, and beat, for that matter, in Crab Lair. So, let's see where we are. So we are pretty close in visible range of Crab Lair, but we are still not there yet. I do kind of wish that there was more, like, larger foods that you could eat in this game so that you could fill up your experience bar much quicker. Because it is annoying when you, like, can't, like, fill up your bar quickly. But no matter what, I'm planning not to gem in this series. This series will be a clean, like, progress through the game without spending money type series. It's going to be a let's play without any gems spent, but it might get extremely long, like, later on in the game, like, and dragged out, sadly. But the good news is it's still legitimate. For those of you who are, like, legitimate game players and you want to see legitimate series that don't have money spending in them and all, yeah, this will be a great series for you to watch if you like this game and you like progressing through games legitimately without spending any money in the process. I do spend money in some games, though, like, as you guys have seen, I do spend money on Clash of Clans, and I have spent a little bit of money, not too much, but a little bit on Clash Royale, when I did that super magical chest opening, which sadly kind of was a little bit of a ripoff, if you ask me, because we didn't get the Ice Wizard unlocked, or the Princess. But, so, food is looking scarce right now, so it's kind of unfortunate. And we did get hit by the crab, and last time it exposed its weak spot, we ran out of boosts, so that was unfortunate. But we will go this way and hopefully preserve some of our boost. There we go. Out of the green into the yellow, but we still have to hit him probably like 5 more times at least to kill him, because this is one of the higher level crabs, and we do not have the crab fork or a super high level shark, because the great white used to be a high level shark when the game first came out. The great white shark was the best shark in the game, That's why its description says by far the largest and deadliest of the sharks, but it is not anymore. But, it still is a pretty decent shark, but now it's less of a higher level shark and more of a mid-level shark. It still fares pretty well in these waters, I would say, though. At least for those of the better players out here who don't really suck at the game and know how to beat the giant crabs fairly decently. Should be like 2 more hits, I would guess. Hopefully we can at least get level 9 or 10 great white in this video. Okay, there we go, and we did get a level 9 great white. Awesome. So, we beat the giant crab. It gave us some experience. We are now level 9 in that regard. So, it's pretty nice if you ask me. So, what we are going to do now is we will go out of Crab Lair and see where else we might be able to get closer and closer to leveling up our great white shark. So now I am going to, let's see, I'm going to probably go to the place right above here now, see if there's an enemy great white waiting for me. There does not seem to be an enemy great white waiting for me anywhere. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but we still will get this hammerhead, as well as the bottle and the electric guitar. So let's go up this way, and I will grab that turtle right there, as well as all of these guys. And while I have a gold rush, I will explode all of those mega mines and exit the area. So now, I think I'm going to go into the angler nest now. See what we have there. Probably going to be a lot of anglerfish. And there is also the jade dragon that I would like to get. But we might die because of the fact that there are a bunch of anglerfish there. But my shark does have a pretty nasty bite as well, you know? So let's eat all of these anglers before they all bite me to death. Much easier than I thought. I don't know whether it's the anglers that suck or me that's just really good. So let's go this way. I'm not sure whether I should go for the like, real deep spot down here on the map. Yes, I do know that there are 2 really large and dangerous enemy sharks there, but if I time it right, I can get a gold rush and eat them. Not anymore, as there is that stupid shark up there that ate me. But what I will do is screw Mobile Strike. Don't care about Mobile Strike. I want Hungry Shark Evolution. So I'm thinking of possibly doing another game We've been in this episode for maybe about a half hour, I guess. But I'm going to take a chance, do one more game. If the game does go longer, though, than 15-20 minutes, I will probably wrap it up there, as I do not want to drag out this video for super duper long. But what I will do is I am going to actually now, before it gets super late in the game, I'm going to go for the deep part of the map that I was talking about, and hopefully there will not be a stupid enemy shark that will kill me on my way there. So I will push my way westwards. So we are reaching the current that will carry us towards the left side of the map right here, which is good news for us to accelerate us towards the spot on the map. But even if this game is less than 5 minutes, I'm going to wrap it up after this game, because A, I don't want to drag the video out, and B, one time I was actually filming a Bloons TD Battles video, and it got to be like 45 minutes, and guess what happened? I did not cancel the recording, it just stopped on its own because my screen recorder sucks so much. Definitely better than YouTube Capture, because YouTube Capture isn't even a screen recorder. It's a camera, basically, and not a screen recorder, which is why I've stopped using it in the first place. The screen recorder will do, but it sucks. And I'm not switching to Android because Android devices suck. But at the same time, Apple is stupid for not allowing screen recorders into the App Store. I don't know what their stupid reason is, what their excuse is, but regardless of what it is, even if it's security reasons, I don't see how security reasons, in quotes, are a big issue in the first place. So we are pretty close to that area of the map that I was talking about, but our Gold Rush bar is not close to being filled up yet. So hopefully there will be a lot of food for us. So let's eat some of these crabs right here. Hopefully there's a crate or a bottle or two waiting to be eaten, because there's a bottle right here, but it still looks pretty dangerous to me because our Gold Rush bar is only halfway filled up, so let's try and avoid the enemy sharks. I'm gonna go straight down this way. We got the moon on the stick, the sunken object over here, but we still died because of that stupid ass shark right there that wanted to eat us. So sadly we had the timing wrong, but what I will do is close that advertisement right there. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, you guys. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe for more interesting content, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace out.